Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we got the rad spinner and defeated Death himself, or the Grim Reaper if you want to prefer that name, and we made it to the boss door after grabbing the boss key. And in this episode, we're going to beat the boss of this dungeon, and this is one of my favourite bosses in this game actually. And all you need is a sword and the spinner. You don't need anything else. Sorry, Uku, you're a little bit obsolete in this dungeon, but you get her very late on anyway, like literally right before the mini-boss, so it's pretty useless in this dungeon. Sorry, Uku. But yeah, this is one of my favourite bosses in this game, and not just because it's quite easy, as well as very epic. It also has one of my favourite boss themes in the Zelda series in general, and it's from Ocarina of Time, of course, so it's going to be like an orchestrated remix. As you can see, there is a dead corpse here, so I think we've already beaten the boss, guys. What am I saying? We've been going through this whole dungeon, and we've been going to get... Oh, hello, Zant! We've been going through this whole dungeon, and Redeads, Stalfos, keep fighting us, but yeah. It's truly bittersweet reunion, truly. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. You're not going to turn me into a wolf again, are you? Nope. What's with the sword? Well, at least now we know his weak point. Well, not Zant, but you know what I mean. I never get that. Why did the enemy turn away in order to warp? Is there some kind of thing where you're not allowed to make eye contact in order to warp? I'm kind of confused. But whatever. This is one of my favourite bosses. And sorry that I talked through that cutscene. I forgot that Zant actually appears here. Shouldn't really forget something like that when it's the boss, but whatever. Twilight Fossil Stallord, or what I like to call it, the Corpse of Volvagia. And you'll probably know why once I get to a certain point in the when you get to the music that I like. Right now it's just generic Twilight Princess music right now, but you'll know the music once I get to a certain point. What the whole thing that you gotta do is just skid along the edge here on your spinner, and that's pretty much the only way you gotta do. Just stay on your spinner and avoid the what are they? They're Stalfos. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to pay attention to what they are. Traps are going along the edge. All you gotta do is keep crushing his spine. So you always want to jump when you have the chance. If you hit his bone, don't worry. If you hit any other part of his body, don't worry. Just go back to the edge. I like that the game has to put you back on the edge, but don't stay on the edge too long because, like I said, with the traps like that was terrible. And you always want to be careful with these Stalfos. They're just there as... Oh, they're not Stalfos. They're dead knights. My god. Well, I guess you could still call them Stalfos because they are dead knights. And those traps have impeccable timing. And every time I try to explain something, I'm like having to rush my speech because it's going too quick for me. And stop making walls. You can kill them just by using the spin attack of the spinner. You can't run into them. Press A. There we go. Got you. The game puts me back on the edge. Once we take care of his entire spine, I like it. Wow, what is the game doing to me? Well, that ended in failure. Get back on the spinner. I can't get back on the spinner. Damn it. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, bloody traps. That would be terrible. And there's pots around this area. I think I'll go smash one of them right now. And thank you. I was about to say, can I not smash a pot? I like how we start this episode right on a boss, and it's one of my favourite ones. Whee! I mean, look, this is so epic. You're just like sliding through, smashing everything in your way, and whoa, 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 I'm holding back and I'm not going back. Now it's a bit late. Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. I'm not going to make it! Damn it! That was just easier to kill the bloody pot. There we go, saying kill the pot again. Ugh. Why am I having so much trouble? It's supposed to be my Hey. It's supposed to be my favourite boss here. And I'm having trouble, which I shouldn't be having it. How do I keep hitting those traps? Right, go, again. He keeps making walls and I need to get through them. Walls of dead soldiers. Right, get through, get through. Okay, how do I keep missing? All I need to do is hit his back one more time. Oh my god. You know, why can I not get back down there? I am pushing down to try and get down there. But then I can't get back on the spinner because I'm already in the sand. Wow. Seriously, why am I having so much trouble in hitting him now? This is terrible. I feel like hitting the reset now. Where'd that heart go? He destroyed the heart. Noob. Get my momentum back. Kill you, because you're in the way. Kill you, because... Yes, I bounced off of you. That's not what I wanted. Now I'm going to have to hit the side because I'm losing momentum. I knew that was going to happen. The last hit. Why can I not hit him? There we go! Oh, that didn't take me like 5 minutes for the final hit, did it? Of course it did. Still fun as hell though to bounce off the walls. I mean, I didn't really lose that much HP. Well, time for the heart container. Well guys, in the next episode... I'm kidding, I'm not ending the video now. Because, in an actual fact, if we go and try to remove that sword... Wait, can we even try to? Hang on a minute. I can't seem to do anything here. Oh, right, I forget. What we got to do is put this in here and mash the A button, do the Gangnam style. I forgot about this. Because doing this makes a pillar raise, which is what we're standing on. That gives us a spiral track so that we can use the straight tracks on the walls. The reason why? Well, the reason is... he's not dead yet! And my favourite music is playing. Oh! Do 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 do. This boss fight is so epic. It's gonna be amazing. It's a Volvagia theme from Ocarina of Time. I'm singing out of tune because I am missing some lyrics. I do not know how to say this. I just got hit by a face of a fireball and that was really bad. I need to get back up there. I'm running out of breath. I was running out of breath. Okay, so what do you want to do here? Sorry, I was enjoying the music. This is why it's my favourite boss, as well as the epic camera angles. I mean, look at it. I mean, I do not have any control. The game knows what it's doing. So you have to use this spiral to get up to a certain level and catch up to him. And then, every time he uses a fireball, you need a wall jump. Like that. And you gotta do that until you get close enough, and then you gotta smack him in the face, and I did not time it right. Damn it! I need some energy. Yeah, this is why I always thought that Stallord was actually the remains of Volvagia in Ocarina of Time. And that made this another sequel, technically. But no, it comes after Majora's Mask, as we already know, because of Hyrule Historia. Now, the only problem is just trying to get him. This boss does take a while, I must say. Especially if you can't time it right. Which, I don't really blame you if you can't. As soon as he fires the fireball, you want to move. Or before he fires it, so that when you go across... Ah, what the hell? I timed that, you bastard! Ah. Get back up there one more time. Because what you're supposed to do is get as close to the skull as you can, and then when you do your next wall jump, you'll smack it in the face with A. When you go across, you need to press the A button again in order to knock him down. And then once he gets knocked down, you have to hit him in the face with your sword. Simple as. But if I can actually get around in, because you've got to do this a few times, it gets tougher because of traps on the walls, but you just need to get the timing down, really. Like, right before he fires is when you want to actually jump like that. Like that! That's how you hit him. Dun 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 dun. What are you doing, Link? Don't jump away from him. Smack that sword in the head and get it out of there. Oh my god, that was the most damage I've ever done in a single round. And bringing it up again because it's Volvagia's theme, but it has nothing to do with that. You're not giving him time. The magic spin attack makes Gorma a cakewalk. Seriously, if you played the boss rush, you would have magic when you try to fight Gorma in gauntlet mode, and because of that, just shoot it in the eye as soon as you start the fight, and then just keep doing spin attacks and you kill Gorma in like 5 seconds. I think my record's about like 6.5 or something for that boss. Wow, I'm so low. I can't make the jump. I couldn't jump because then I would have just hit the floor. That's not really fair, to be honest. He came too quickly. I couldn't get enough altitude to make the wall jumps. Because like I said, the inner pillar is like a spiral. The outer walls, you can see it, they're just straight lines. And that's how you make your wall jumps. But you always decline, and that makes me jump. That has to make me jump. So I already fell down like a level. Okay, where are you? When he appears, the traps destroy themselves. Well, most of them anyway, so... Oh my god! I'm not timing this right, am I? Give me that heart, I need it. Whoa, dude! Don't fireball me right now. Get out of here. Sorry if I am ruining this epic orchestrated version of Volvagia's theme, or any boss battle theme for Death Mountain, because it's also King Dodongo's. But I remember it with Volvagia a lot more, because Volvagia is another one of my favourite bosses. Which is why I love this theme. Okay, do that. I had to jump because I was coming to the end of the track anyway, so... Gotcha! Epic drum roll! Kill! Done! You cannot finish strike this boss, by the way, because the weak point is on an angle. Once we've damaged the sword, he becomes inert, like this. I love the Matrix. And he spins back to where you just killed him, which is kind of funny. But we end up here, so whatevs. And there comes the sword. Boom! Put my weapon away like a sir. And a shiny new heart container for us to eat. Om nom nom. Fuse shadow. Nope, we do not get those back. Instead, we don't even get a warp. We get a door to open. Alright, Scatlink, let's go. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Oh, at least that's interesting. You got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 and has been fully replenished, bringing your total up to 12 hearts. Amazing. And I'm just going to get out of here in style when I press the A button as soon as I hit the event wall, which kind of ruined it. Oh well. Because we still got to get up in style. And yes, I want to save, because I have a backup file. I just realised that boss took me off pretty much 15 minutes. But we're not done yet. Because like I said, we're actually on another part of this dungeon, actually. Like the very final part of this dungeon. But this is part of the map as well, in case you didn't already know. It's like an actual section of the map. But the only way to reach it is to go through a dungeon, so... That's kind of annoying. If Nintendo didn't put what we're going to get in a minute. So, props to them for making this a lot easier to get back to this one section of the map. The Mirror Chamber. Yep, there's a warp here, so you don't have to go through the dungeon in order to get back to this one part of the map. See, this is what I meant. This is just what I was talking about 5 seconds ago. Get a nice lovely free right there once again. Of course, the Twilight Beasts have to interrupt us. I think they just come... No? Oh my god, there's actually more than 3. I must have miscounted. No, there's 5. Oh my god. And keys! Get out of my way, you stupid bat. Screw you. Okay. Let's get them all crowded. And you know what? I'll just take them out individually. And I like how that it blocks you out of this area. That it blocks you from leaving the area, and it blocks you from climbing up the tower. But it doesn't stop you from what's it? It doesn't stop you from actually walking around in most of this entire map, which is kind of awesome actually. Right, I want to kill you, and now I've got to get the rest of you twos in a single spin attack. So he's gonna hit me. Yep, I kind of forget. There we go, got them both. Like, didn't hit them both at the exact same time, so I was kind of worried there for a second. He would have been able to cry and get invincibility frame, so I wouldn't be able to kill him. But whatever, I did that on the first try. A load of hearts get dropped, in case you did take any damage, which I didn't, because I'm awesome. Well, actually, yeah, I did take damage, but I don't know why I'm still at full health. Must have grabbed one in the cutscene or something, I didn't realise. Going all the way up here, which is kind of trippy, I must say, but it's also amazing. And you just drop right into this socket. Just mash the button, do the Gangnam style once again, or teabag the statue, whatever's your poison. It starts sinking into the ground. These pillars raise. And it brings out a whole nice chunk of rock that is apparently taken prisoner. And an altar. And we has cutscenes. I love the Gerudo desert theme, it's so awesome, it fits the theme well. But, cutscenes, like I said. Link's just thinking, what the hell was this? What have I been going through for this dungeon? An altar? What does it do? Midna's being awesome, just flying around. Dum 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 dum! It's broken! I wonder why the screen faded out. She had a hissy fit. We all know this. We know what Midna's like. She probably sweared off screen for all we know. But the game had to fade out, of course. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us! At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. Notice that they all look similar, but they all have different medallions from Ocarina of Time. These were the original sages before we had to go awaken the new ones in the adult timeline. But because that never happened, because of Majora's Mask and the split timeline theory, these are the original sages that were able to continue living on. But you seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. And his name is Ganondorf. Dum 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 dum. Don't blame me for spoilers, the game said it itself. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing as its domain. A little bit of a rip-off of our move that we did when we beat King once. They're known as the Demon Thief and Evil Magic Wanderer. I'm not reading it quick enough because I'm talking. Telling you about stuff. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus he exposed... I didn't read that quick enough. I'm doing terrible in this cutscene. Sorry. You can read it yourself. So yeah, the sages... This is what happened after Link warned Zelda at the end of Ocarina of Time when the screen fades to black. Don't need to give a spoiler alert for that game, because everyone's played it, except for Lucajin, apparently. Yet. Because he still had the Trophos of Power like a noob. He somehow got it anyway. Now, what I don't get is how he still has the Trophos of Power, and yet no one opened the Sacred Realm. I guess the Triforce was fated to go to him regardless. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed by the chosen power of the gods. The Dragmire punch. He just one-shotted one of the spirits. And the spirits are obviously like, oh shit. That's obviously what we were after. But it's been shattered, so we obviously know that's the Mirror of Twilight. If that sound effect wasn't any indication, we definitely know it's the Mirror of Twilight now. And that's what the rock is for, apparently. If that's a reference to Majora's Mask, I don't know what is. He's been turned to a mask. And yes, that was the Light Spirit, apparently. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps the evil power has been passed on to Zant. Now you're just figuring out where Zant got his power. It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight. So Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. So we've got another set of dungeons to go to. One's in the Snowy Mountain Heights, that one of the people at Telma's Bar told us about. One is in an ancient grove, where we got the Master Sword. And one's in the heavens. Skyloft? Who knows? You who have been sent by the goddesses. You should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments, just like the few shadows that we never actually got all of them. Well, we did, but they got taken from us. By a certain Twilight King of evilness. We all know it's Ant. What am I thinking? So yeah, we've reached a bit of a dead end now. I mean, even though we don't take it with us, we got the first piece of the Mirror Twilight. And we've also got all half the pose because of the 4 in the dungeon. So yeah, we're a little bit stuck now, aren't we, guys? I mean, we can't really progress anywhere, but we can warp. So, what I want to do is head back to Auden Spring. Because we're going to take a break from the plot for a bit. What do you mean, take a break from the plot? Are you crazy? Don't worry, it's only a little bit of the plot. And it's just to fill up the rest of the minutes in this episode, so... Because I did plan to do this ages ago, but I just never got around to it, and I might as well do it now while we have a few spare minutes. What I want to do is go back to Auden Village. Actually, this is where Epona could actually come in handy to speed this up a little. Yes, we're actually using Epona for once! Because we're not warping everywhere, because Auden Village only has 1 warp, and it's apparently this. So, I want to go back into the village here, because we're going to get one of the last 2 fishies in the fish journal that I keep mentioning, and don't get stuck on rocks. Stupid horse. I'm so nice. So that's pretty much 3 25 episodes in a row. 25-minute episodes in a row even, not 3 25 episodes. Bleh. That makes no sense. That's like 75. Okay, backflip, because welcome back to your home, where everything began. So what we want to do now is, what I should have done at the very beginning of the game, but I completely forgot, is that we want to swim all the way to the corner here, into this little area where we got that cradle from the monkeys, and our first blue rupee. I think it was our first, because what we want to do is get out our fishing rod, and hope that we do not catch a green gill of all things, so that'll be just terrible. I want to face to these lily pads right here, sling, and we're going to catch ourselves, dun 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 dun, an Auden catfish. Now let's just hope we can catch it. I've been really lucky with the fishies, at least in this game, because it doesn't take me forever at all. I mean, look at that, I've already got it. Well, if it's the Auden catfish, what I believe it is, please don't jinx it. There we go, the Auden catfish, if I'm Auden like Scatlink, indeed. And now, if we check our fish journal, we're pretty much complete. We've got one fish missing. Yeah, we've got 1 fish missing. Like a farmer, I guess. I don't know. And well, the last fish is actually part of the plot, believe it or not, just like the green gills. So, I think we will end it in this episode, and I think I'll end outside of Hyrule Castle Town. I mean, how about that? And I don't know if I can teleport here. Probably not. Yes, I can transform, so I can do this, which is amazing. So what I want to do is warp over to... Actually, I want to think here, because I might want to set myself up for something in the next episode. You know what, I'll just warp here anyway, because I'll still have to make my way back. Actually, it's night time. And I don't care what you people say. Remember that rage blitz a few episodes ago? Our Helmisters are out here now, by the way, after we beat the Late Bit Temple. I forgot to show that off. Come on. What I want to do is go grab that Poe that those lizard foes stopped me from getting, and because it is night time, I should be able to grab them in time. And we get a screen fade, so I guess that's a little bit quicker. Well, not quick for travel, but quick before it gets to morning. Because remember, we came out here when it was like sunset, so of course I missed it, but I wouldn't have missed it that badly if it wasn't for those two lizard foes and Mr. Scatlink, wait! Apparently we got a message.
Greetings, Mrs. Scatlink. I've come to deliver a letter. This is a letter from Burns.
I think he's going to tell us about the bomblings, but we already did that before we even went into the desert. No, yeah, we did that before we even went through the Lake Hylia cave. So, Burns, you're a temple late. Why did I go in there? Whatevs, I might as well read it anyway. Rare item in stock. Stew-loving bomb enthusiast, stew-loving bombs. Well, I've got interesting bombs in, which are the bomblings, but we don't really care about those. Because we could have got them from Castle Town anyway, so whatevers. And because of that, I had to transform. But guess what? These lizard foes now do not stand a chance against me. You'll see why in just a minute. Hey, buddy! I'm all wide open for you. No, I'm not. Oh! Spin! Spin! Because I couldn't put my weapon away quick enough. I'll just jump attack and then finish play. That's one gripe I have in Skyward Sword. Every time I kill a lizard foes, their tails seem to drop off the side into lava or in a bottomless pit or something, and it kind of annoys me. So when I'm after the lizard tails, I kind of get annoyed when I need them. But that's not what we're after right now, because that's a completely different game. I want you! Come down here and fight me! Not like that! Rage! Nah, no. Rage Blitz! There we go, and on that bomb, in that Poe shell, I think we will end it. So in the next episode, guys, we will find out on how to get to the next Mirror of Twilight. And possibly grab a few collectibles before going on to the next temple, because I don't like doing temple after temple straight away. See you guys next time!